Let's imagine what would happen if the USA suddenly vanished from the world. Not only would the country itself disappear, but so would its influence and power. This would cause big changes everywhere. Countries that depend on the USA for trade and security would face lots of problems and uncertainties. They might have to form new alliances or find new ways to stay strong. Other countries might try to become more powerful. Understanding these changes is important because the disappearance of the USA would reshape the world. Some countries might benefit, while others might struggle. Everyone would need to adjust quickly to avoid chaos and conflict. By thinking about this scenario, we learn how connected and balanced the world is. After the sudden disappearance of the USA, Russia quickly takes the chance to show its military strength and expand its territory. First, Russia invades Georgia and Ukraine to gain more control over nearby countries. This bold move causes many problems and forces countries in Eastern Europe and the Balkans to pick sides. Some countries decide to support Russia to benefit from its growing power, while others resist and look for help from other global powers. This shift in power causes more tension, fights over territory, and possible military conflicts. With Russia controlling more land and resources, nearby countries worry about more attacks and change their security plans. The whole region becomes more unstable as nations deal with the new reality of a powerful Russia. These events show how tricky international relations are and how hard it is to keep peace. As Russia gains control, the impact on global security and diplomacy could be huge, affecting other regions and superpower rivalries. It's important to watch Russia's actions closely as they can change the world's balance of power. Understanding these events helps us see how military actions can impact regional and global stability. After the USA disappears, China becomes very powerful in Asia and the Pacific region. Using its strong military and territorial ambitions, China focuses on Taiwan and North Korea, making strategic moves to control these areas. This causes worries for nearby countries and global powers, leading to a fragile balance of power. Naval conflicts and power struggles increase between China, Japan, and South Korea as they each try to protect their interests in key maritime territories. The South China Sea becomes a hotspot for military actions and territorial disputes, with China's growing navy challenging its neighbors. China's rise has big economic and political effects. Its Belt and Road Initiative gains strength, boosting its economic power in Asia and beyond. As China becomes more influential, other countries start aligning with it, reshaping trade, security, and cooperation in the region. The power dynamics in Asia and the Pacific change significantly as China asserts itself. Neighboring countries reassess their strategies and alliances to adapt to this new reality. The effects of China's actions go beyond the region, with global powers watching closely. Understanding China's military advancements, territorial ambitions, and conflicts helps us see the complexities of power dynamics and the challenges of keeping peace. As China's influence grows, it's crucial to monitor the economic, political, and military impacts carefully. After the USA disappears, Europe struggles with the power vacuum it leaves behind. NATO leads efforts to stop Russian aggression and keep the region stable. Battles break out in Eastern Europe as NATO forces clash with Russian troops. Both sides fight for control over important territories and resources. Countries in Europe face tough choices about their alliances and interests. Traditional partnerships are strained, and new ones form. NATO faces challenges with internal disagreements, limited resources, and modern warfare tactics. The threat of Russian aggression forces NATO members to rethink their defense strategies. NATO's struggles show the need for unity and cooperation among European countries to confront common security threats. As the power dynamics in Europe change, NATO's role in protecting its members becomes more important. European countries must work together to strengthen their defenses and uphold collective security to counter Russian aggression and keep the region stable. The disappearance of the USA changes the world, causing Russia and China to become more powerful. Their growing influence could lead to a new Cold War, affecting global politics and alliances. Russia and China work together, challenging the old world order. Countries must choose sides based on their interests. This new Cold War could lead to more tensions, proxy wars, and global instability. Key regions like Eastern Europe, the Asia-Pacific, and the Arctic may see more military actions and territorial disputes. As Russia and China expand their control, the risk of mistakes and conflicts increases, threatening regional and global stability. The Cold War between Russia and China affects not just military matters, but also economic relations, technology, and global competition. This could weaken international institutions and lead to more great power rivalry, similar to the original Cold War. Understanding these changes helps us see the challenges of modern geopolitics. Countries need to adapt, cooperate, and promote peace to reduce the risk of conflict and maintain stability in a world with shifting power dynamics. This video explored what might have happened if the USA suddenly disappeared and how it would affect the world. We looked at how Russia and China could become more powerful and cause conflicts as they try to take control of different regions. Without the USA, the global balance of power would be shaky, and keeping peace would be much harder. Let us know in the comments what you think a world led by Russia and China might look like without the USA, and why it's important for countries to work together to manage these changes. By considering possible conflicts and power shifts without the USA, you should learn about the risks and opportunities in a changing world. Understanding these scenarios helps us prepare for challenges and opportunities in a connected and ever-changing world.